Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Now, Parwathy Abhilash will do the invocation for us. Namaskaram. Thank you all for coming today to remember my husband who left us on November 28, 2025. And before that, our daughter-in-law, Dasma, passed away in 2023. October 20, and her father also passed away in 2023. So this should be to both of them. Then our sister-in-law, my sister-in-law Radha, passed away in 2025. And my husband, we all were so close to her, so my husband was still grieving for Aaja when she passed away. Let me remember her and pay tribute to Aaja. Her 1 year memorial will be August 14th. August 14th actually, August 14th is a memorial, so we are around the corner for that age. Let me remember and let me pay respect to all of them. My husband has left with a lot of loving memory for everyone he met, and he was a loving father, and family was his world. And I was fortunate to have him for 62 beautiful years. And there is one story when they came in Hindus custom. We have to have horoscope matching. Our horoscope did not match. So the groom's party left, and after then my father was so impressed with the family and his job and everything. And he found another astrologer and he fixed it for us. That is now. Otherwise they left, they said this doesn't match, this wouldn't be connected. And eventually they all were joking that we have to find somebody with Munnal. We were Munnal, that's why we couldn't connect. And eventually I haven't met another couple who were so devoted and respected each other. My husband always told everybody that give respect and take respect, and he practiced it in everyday life. And also he said that cleanliness is godliness. He practiced that also, and at first he told me that when you come out of any bathroom, that should be cleaner than you went in. So I obeyed him forever. And he also was, I cannot imagine a person making a bathroom and you have to go and clean it for the husband or wife everyday basis. So we didn't have, we were kind of competing who is more clean. So I have some out of town relatives came. Is Pooja here? Pooja Vijay? Simi? No? Thomas and Lizzie? Yeah, they all are coming, I think. Then there is one person who attended my wedding. I think here we can find only one person. That is my younger brother, Raju. He was only 7 years old when we got married, and there is a custom, we go to meet all the relatives and they treat you with a feast. And my brother came everywhere with us, and my uncle was asking how you left school and all, you are going with them. And their connection, my husband and all the brother-in-laws and my family kind of adopted him, or he adopted my family. They were very close. And with Raj also, his connection was loving and caring, and they had the age difference, and always Raju came over to him. And actually when he left us, Raju doesn't even show up. Like before, I think he loved only his brother-in-law. He loved only his brother-in-law. He doesn't come to see me. And we have this, he was a family man and loved his wife and children. Rajesh and Dekha he was so proud of them. Rajesh was brilliant, and Dekha was good with leadership, and she was taking care of us for the last 25 years. So he was always grateful for everything with John's family and Lekha, his children, everybody. And he was well organized, and his grandchildren. At first, we got Dylan in 1999, and here comes Arjun in 99 itself. So two bundle of joy came in 1 year. We were out of the world. Then Pooja came in 2003, and that was another happy occasion. And his siblings and himself had the great collection, and even his nieces and nephews were so close to him. So they all were close to me also. Eventually he could not talk on the phone that much, so I took care of it, and he always said, "Oh, mommy will talk to you, let me stop here," or whatever. He always kept in touch with them. And his only one brother is living, and they were talking to each other maybe on November 27th, one day before he left this world. And he kept a journal. He was so organized, and on November 28th morning, he checked his blood pressure and wrote down the numbers in his journal. And also every day he kept, if I have to find some event, I have to go through his journal. That's good. And his KGW connection is in 77 we came, and maybe we went to Onam in 77. In 78 we kind of knew a few more people, and we grew older with KGW. We decided what to do during weekend. Even children will ask, "Let me go to the library." My husband will say, no, we have to go to KGW's this event and meeting. And so we took off, and they were disappointed. And eventually they also were active with KGW. And all these children, now it is like my grandchildren are running KGW. And my husband, actually, it is a coincidence. On November 1st, 2025, we attended the Kerala Day in the same room, and met a lot of friends, and he was so energetic, and he was running around and talking to people. And whoever met him on that day will remember how pleasant he was, and we never thought he would be leaving us before his 100th birthday, but we couldn't celebrate that. And for SNMC, once SNMC started, we kind of were with SNMC always, and the children there also was very affectionate. When we were going for stuff during COVID and all, if there is a gathering, we make sure that we reach there. Then Lekha will say, "Don't go, you will be sick," and we came back and we never got sick from SNMC gathering. That's a great thing. And also we have a group we are in a group with SSVT seniors gathering. So we go there once a month. Once we go there, they sing us a lot of songs, and he enjoyed the Hindi songs. And he always wanted to meet people. And what else? Most of you know him. And I pay tribute to my husband. And thank you again for coming.
So I'm going to play a song on the guitar instrumental. And just as a background, this is a song that I composed, I think probably late high school or college or something. And I never recorded it, and I kind of forgot it for maybe 20 years, and it kind of came back to me. And then just about a year ago, I finally bought a new guitar. Had some issues with it, but I kept bringing it to Beltsville every time I visited, and just playing it. The last days of my dad, this guitar was there, and anyway, this is a song that I played for him, and so it's special. It was untitled. I think the working title was Sreeranga. Maybe Sreeranga Bhavan. That's the name of my dad's house. Okay.
It's okay. In 1968, Rajesh was not born yet, and my husband and myself went to see the movie Nagarame Nanni at Sangam Theatre in New Delhi. Lekha was just 3 years old and she was fussing, so her father had to stay some time out of the theatre, and either way, we all loved the song Manjani Poonilavu. That became my favorite song, as Janaki's beautiful voice, and my husband also was very much interested to listen to that song, and sometimes he asked me to turn it on, and I tried to sing it for him once in a while, but now you can hear Dr. Vijili singing it for us. Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to remember dearest Sivarajan uncle as a man of true grace and calmness. We have had more than 20 years of close relationship with Madhuram auntie, our uncle, and he was like a family to us. He always had a gentle, serene smile on his face, as Malayalam പറഞ്ഞാൽ ശാന്തമായ പുഞ്ചിരി, that could calm anyone. Whenever we met him, he never forgot to ask about every single one of us, about our lives and our well-being. His love for family was his greatest quality. May his memories remain in all our hearts forever. Like his May his soul, may his memories remain in all our heart forever, like a soft, misty moonlight, like a Manjani Poonilavu. We pray that his soul rests in eternal peace. As per Madhuram's heartfelt request, I would like to dedicate this song to his loving memory. And this is also a tribute to all the creators of the beautiful song.
Chiri
Next, the man that was at my wedding. He was the only sight at the wedding, so everyone paid more attention to him than me. But I'm not bitter about it, not in the least. This is Bina.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to reflect on the life of Mr. Sivarajan. I'll try to give you a sense of the relationship that we've had over the decades, how that evolved, and you'll see, I hope from that, how deeply miss him. So I was lucky to have known Mr. Sivarajan at different stages in my own life, as well as different stages of his life. I first met him when I was 11 years old. And in the 5th grade, we all lived in Arlington. Yeah. At that time, he worked for the Embassy of India. He's a diplomat working at the embassy. But through the eyes of a 11-year-old, he was an imposing adult figure. As I knew him through elementary school and high school, he was the dignified, no-nonsense adult. And when he said something, you took it seriously. He didn't mince words, and you didn't have to guess what he really meant. Well, I thought of him as a serious authority figure. You also knew that his family was the most important thing to him. What was also very apparent was the high esteem that he held for education. As a child back then, in the late 70s, I didn't try to get to know him better. I mostly tried to stay out of his way, as I would any of my friends' parents. And to him, of course, I was just another kid running around with Rajesh. So as the years go by, as the years went on, I would see him as a father coping with his teenage kids, going through changes of home, changes of job, and facing every new challenge and stride. I never remember him being angry, annoyed at times, mostly with Marcus.
Yeah.
Never angry.
True.
He always kept his cool. Which was something I appreciated. That would be a model, for me in my own life as I became an adult. After high school, I would see him on occasion when I was home from college, hanging out with Rajesh, and he would talk to me more then, as if he was happy to see me. So that was nice. I would politely tell him about my time at college, how things were going, and he'd ask me about my family with genuine interest. And he genuinely, you knew he really cared. He wasn't asking just to be polite. So I was slowly getting more comfortable talking to him, and he was becoming less like a scary parent as time went on. A few years after college, when his children had moved out and were getting married, he naturally entered a new phase in life, and my relationship with him began to evolve. I was fortunate to be able to travel to Carolyn for Rajesh's wedding, and there I got a glimpse into what Mr. Sivarajan's younger life would have been like. I could see the places that he talked about, in stories. I saw his family home in Rani Paranad. I got to meet his brothers and other family members. I didn't realize before that he had brothers and sisters. I just never thought about it. And then I saw that, he's an oldest brother, like myself. We had that in common. Also, on the occasion of this wedding, we became allies. We were working on the same team to ensure the success of the ceremony and everything surrounding it. And then something kind of funny happened at the wedding. Before the ceremony, Rajesh and I would be, hanging out like usual, just, talking nonsense. Just together as always. But then after the ceremony, once Rajesh was married, naturally he had to go be with his wife, which left me feeling kind of alone and abandoned in this strange land. But that feeling didn't last too long, because I was with Rajesh's family in the care of Mr. Sivarajan, and they treated me like a regular family member. In fact, I sort of felt like I was now taking Rajesh's place as the fourth member of the family. We traveled now through parallel while Rajesh was away. So his parents really became my parents at that time. In the years after, I would see Mr. Sivarajan move into the role of grandfather, which he clearly enjoyed. He was always happy to have family around him. He doted on his grandchildren, as you could see in the slides. In these years, I really got to know him more. It was now easy to talk to him, and he was always happy to see me and my family. That imposing adult that I had first known as a child was now an old friend, who I look forward to seeing, to hearing his meeting, seeing his terrific smile. So I'm very grateful that we got to share part of our life journey together, so many decades together, and it's all filled with great memories. And so with that, I'll forever miss him. That's part of my life. I'll be gone. So with that, I'll just say, thank you for letting me tell you about my old friend.
I only remember one time that my father was angry or upset at me. It was, we were traveling to India. I think India was probably kind of small, and we were at the airline counter. My dad was right next to me, and I gave my passport and stuff like that, and the person said, "Oh, do you have your passport?" And I was like, "Well, that's it right there." And he said, "It's expired." My dad was standing right next to me, and all he did was shake his head and he said, "Rajesh, Rajesh, Rajesh." That's about the most upset that I ever remember him being. Okay, I think we've got one more song.
Yes. Hello. My husband left Kerala very early of his life, and he went to Colombo, Sreeranga, and there Malayalam songs were not played. He was into Hindi music and Hindi movies. So when I got married, he talked about Hindi songs, and I didn't know how to sing or even didn't understand. And he was very much into songs, and every day, almost day and night we were listening to music, and mostly it was Hindi songs. And the first song he mentioned to me was the song Suhani, Raath from film Dulari. It is a 1949 film. That means he was 19 years old when we first heard that song, and we played that very often. And Rajesh comes and turn on Malayalam music, and the minute he goes away, we turn on Hindi music. Both of us were into Hindi too much. Then this is maybe one of his favorite songs. And we have a seniors group with only North Indians, mostly North Indians, and embassy collection and all. We happen to be in the group. We go there once a month, whenever time health permits. We wanted to go because all they do is half of the time they will be singing Hindi songs, and very good singers are there, and I couldn't coordinate everything to bring them here with harmonium and all. But we have Mr. Keshav Ratwani singing Suhani Raath for us today. Thank you, Keshav.
I'm too dependent on the karaoke and the background music and all, so without it, I may not sound what I would like to, but we'll do the best. And it's as he said, Madhuji said, it's a song from a movie, Dulari. 49, most of you may not have been, forget about being around, not knowing where they were, or, so it's old song. Suhani raat ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. जहाँ की रुत बदल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. नज़ारे अपनी मस्तियाँ लुटा लुटा के सो गए. सितारे अपनी रोशनी दिखा दिखा के सो गए. हर एक शम्मा जल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ, तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ तुम्हारे इंतजार में, तुम्हारे इंतजार में. फिजा का रंग आ चला है मौसमे बहार में. फिजा का रंग आ चला है मौसमे बहार में, मौसमे बहार में. हवा भी रुख बदल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. सुहानी रात ढल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle.
My husband was, he could sing, but it was not, maybe I didn't encourage him singing. Otherwise, I could have had some duets with him. So, that is my mistake. But going to Sreeranga, he was always into Hindi songs, and his taste was so high that sometimes he wanted to hear O Duniya Ke Rakhwale from movie by Jibawra, that is Muhammad Rafi's one of the best songs. And Madhumadi was one movie himself and we both watched a lot. and that was our favorite movie from Hindi. And the song was Aaja. We listened, maybe we both have listened more time, mostly that song. And at any gathering, KGW and all, they ask Kala to sing a song, and Kala comes and say, Meto, Meto, and they say, oh, this is our song. Kala sang it so beautifully. So today, Kala is singing for us Aaja Pardesi from Madhuram.
आजा रे मैं तो तब से खड़ी सुबह ये अखियाँ तक गई बम दुनिया आजा रे परदेसी
Hey, James. Kristen, let Arjun go on that side. Arjun.
Okay, my dad had a few words to say.
Hello, I'm very much delighted to see all my old friends and relatives, everybody here. And I thank you very much. You are all special to me. Thank you again and again. Thank you.